Let's go. Сподіваюсь, тут з'єднання буде добре.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has... He gets big! Harmlessly behind.
Будемо розігрувати.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of many impressive German playmakers. He's already broken the record for the youngest goal
Oh,
scorer
look
in
at
the
that.
German top flight, and that's hugely impressive. And just watch out for him in terms of his movement. He gets into that right half space, and he loves to occupy that zone and then just look to play from there. And he could well be a standout star.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that interception was most necessary. Nicely weighted ball. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Shevchenko might just make this. Hakimi, and he's being shifted off it. Wits. Played out to the right. He's got away. He's dealt with that really well. Danger averted for now. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe gets into a good position.
Oh, great feat that.
Hernandez. Mbappe. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here.
Зіда непогано.
He's keeping his cards in his pocket.
Також
Yeah,
погляд.
well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi considers his options. And so we have the first set
Можна
piece of the
пробити,
game.
можна
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
через пасінг
Beckenbauer.
позивати.
Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Wits. He has found the way through. Wits. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It'll be a throw-in. Played up towards the front line. Musiala. Kimmich. Wits. Oh, nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Kimmich. And it's played into big header! Now he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Hakimi. Musiala. Beckenbauer. Opts for safety. And it's De Bruyne. Minutes gone. He's in a good position here. De Bruyne is fouled.
Ну, фол там же.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Хто полюбляє
It was
фолити.
deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be
Що
done.
зіграти, ні?
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
This certainly looks appetising. Well within. Messi! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Stefan Savic. Musiala. It's a pretty loose pass.
Надавав на Бекенбауера, якщо що.
Gundogan. Oh, good read. And here's Messi. Toni Kroos. It's a really well-measured ball. Wits. It's Kimmich. And it's Toni Kroos. Out to the left it goes. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. Long ball looking to counter. Get a throw in.
Не вибив м'яча.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Raul. Over to the left.
Можете сильніше дуже давати передачі. Так перехоплюється.
Hernandez doing full tilt down the left. Great touch. Kimmich. Germany looking to pass their way through. Throw it.
There will be 1 minute at a
He won't be
time.
happy with that one. Full crook. Tries to dink it in. Oh, and the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again.
Ukraine need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Sané. And it's Toni Kroos. Well, that pass isn't the best. De Bruyne. For Musiala. Sané. Toni Kroos. Rao. Musiala. Beckenbauer. And here's Shevchenko. Vitz. That's Gundogan. And it's Gundogan. And it's Sané. Chooses to go cross-field. Can he get it through? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Musiala has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
In for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Sané just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And here's Messi.
Можна просто обігратись в пас. На що там
Nicely
бігать,
spread.
крутити щось?
Ended up in no man's land. De Bruyne.
Ну, сейчас будет то же самое.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Просто я не буду.
Germany have a free kick.
Substitution.
Kimmich. Gundogan. Chip through. Hakimi with a fine tackle. And now they can clear their lines.
Ну довж, ти там думаєш.
Spread it left.
Ти розумієш, що затримки там.
Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Sané really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Played out to the left flank. And it's Gundogan. He's got plenty of space out wide here. No foul, says the referee. Haaland. And he's intervened well there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lovely bit of skill. That's a throw.
Substitution for Germany. Number 10. Coming on the field is number
And it's
13,
Neymar.
Thomas Müller.
Ukraine are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gundogan. Pass is just off target.
Та
Ball
впереджений.
quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's been intercepted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Toni Kroos. And they're on him in a flash. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution for Germany. Number 19. Sané. Number 25.
Foden.
Coming on the field. Number 7.
Should have equalised.
Вище б'є, той краще грає.
Knows only too well how important the chance
Наш
was.
друг.
He snatched at it.
Toni Kroos. Ukraine are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Beckenbauer. Foden. He's looking to set free a runner. He's free, he has got space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Ukraine need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Realm. He's shifting through the gears here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Ти ж бачиш, що я не встигаю, ні?
Saliba.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He could be in here. Full crook. Too much on it, and that's the
Стання
kick.
так.
Rafael Leao. And it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a ball! Haaland!
Вдарить.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralizing.
Ну, він дуже слабий для рівня легенди. легенду не виграєш. Вечір. Добре. Є. Окей. Рахунок.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. And the shots! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Я казав про 2-0, я казав,
It is a
якщо він
super
програв.
start. So far, so very good. Wilshere, Bruno Guimaraes, and here's Shevchenko. Good spot, he's seen the run. Shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit,
Yeah.
even though it was quite close.
Натискав. Можливо, і за затримками.
Cages and forces him off the ball. Bruno
Got it.
Guimaraes. And Shevchenko. He's cut it out. Shalai. Can he spark a counter here? Muscular approach does pay off here. Wilshere. Chonburi making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
Hakimi. Wilshere. Chonburi leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Real chance! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Kirkes. Nicely weighted ball. Soboslai.
Що ти стоїш чекаєш? Он голом заб'ють, он заб'ють.
Mbappe. Chonburi are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Diaby looks to the other side. Foden. Bruno Guimaraes. Foden. Shifted it to the flank. Nice interception, well timed. Szoboszlai. Well
Там на
seen.
твічі
Saw that
кнопочки не
coming.
натискають.
Now Kirkes.
Чи там футбол просто вибравши нульового гравця.
Kirkes. That's a terrific surge down the right. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute
Можеш
joy!
танцювати, поїхали.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Kylian Mbappe.
Chonburi have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chance.
Foden! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Chonburi find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. He's got goal. Goal!
Ну вот просто не натискает кнопочки.
Back within touch.
Вот он был первым на
No
мяче.
space, no problem.
Mbappe.
You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Has it all! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Ну видно, куда он вообще не понимает, что
And here's the
делает.
chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Зато з'єднання тут.
Oh, here's a chance! And it's been given away. And Shevchenko!
Чем они проти ним.
And they are cruising away. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Chonburi blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Ты в офсайде, дружочек.
Diaby going face-to-face with his great rival. That's headed upfield.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Kirkes. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. All right, Shevchenko. Nagy.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Hakimi
time.
kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Diaby. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Speculative strike. Good efforts, and it is right on
Можна було
half-time.
зберегти пас.
Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Chonburi lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. So we're already into the second period.
Ну що
Well,
ти
it seems as
стоїш?
if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Chonburi looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the
Ні,
purpose,
хлопче,
if they
треба
keep the
натискати
purpose and the
кнопочки
urgency,
раніше.
all will be well.
Ти
Nagy.
поробиш.
Out to the right. And he cuts out the supply. Right, Shevchenko. Distributed tidily. Mbappe.
Раніше.
Hungary do have a chance to counter here. Shevchenko under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, just skips past his man. Plenty to aim at here. And the flag has stayed down. Now here's the delivery. He's only too happy to take that back. Can he finish?
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Kirkes. Szoboszlai. Wilshere. Now Foden. Threads one in. And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Shot at goal! And now a sudden chance to counter. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Kirkes. Oh, that's delightful. And that interception was most necessary. It's a pretty loose pass. Szoboszlai. Not the most accurate pass. He's gone forward. Oh, good read. Bruno Guimaraes. Shalai. And that's been intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out towards the right wing. Nagy. For Szoboszlai.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Great defending, strong and determined. Chonburi can't breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be.
And this is Shevchenko. Great chance! Well, that is remarkable.
Okay, it's come to nothing.
Там
but
было
it's a
видно,
warning
что
of
Малород
further
бьет.
threat on the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Beckenbauer. That pass isn't the best. Hakimi powering forward here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Shevchenko. Nagy. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Szoboszlai. Looking for the run. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Time.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Не дуже жовтний. За победу всем пытается. І зрозуміло. чому так просто. Let's go. Рівні.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport around here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It
Хоча з такою
feels like
грою
a big
може
game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all
вважається,
do
що
at
це
this
кооп, і
round.
що він тисне кнопки, я не розумію для чого.
Up to meet it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Що ти клацаєш тих гравців?
Laws
Vidal
can
is
start a
right.
counter here. Oh, it's come loose. Carvajal. And here's Morata.
А,
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
тепер
Who do
зрозуміло.
you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt,
Ну, вони так
is
грають
the
там.
greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain.
Час з'єднані
I mean,
добре.
he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the
No,
ball in
what?
tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his
Тепер все
understanding of the
зрозуміло.
landscape around him.
Tries a shot! Goal! Lons!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Мені це не цікаво.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Davis. Davis with the cross. Oh, good read.
Ну,
He's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Morata. Now it's Shevchenko. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's a sharp little ball here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
не, дружочек, иди-ка ты знаешь куда.
Lee Kang in, and he welcomes him. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Ну ось так тому
And
передачі і не
yes,
проходять.
it's him again. So that's two now without reply. Now the finish! They are rampant! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gomez.
Так сьогодні цілий день наша Україна грала. Зараз перший тайм.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. What is ended up in no man's land. And here's Wilshere. It's Wilshere! No, he's missed it.
Look,
Іменно
it was
вигравали.
achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Lawes looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Looking for options for movement. And he's straight offside.
Можливо, тут вони почнуть розуміти гру. Рівні.
And he's had it nicked away. Nico Williams. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Shevchenko. Great hit! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Rodri. Pedri. Now Fabian Ruiz. Dani Olmo.
Що ти бігаєш? Ну, просто сам попробуй пограти.
Not the most accurate pass. Lawes do have a chance to counter here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
De Bruyne. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Just eases him off the ball. Dani Olmo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hits one! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Lawes are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach. Mbappe! Fabian Ruiz. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the follow-up. Loose ball now, and in again. No, he didn't quite meet it right. De Bruyne. And it's Gomez. Davis. And it's Wilshere. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Daya. Wilshere. Over to the left. And here's Shevchenko. Their chance! And how did he not make it four?
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Ну, в принципі. Добре, що ми зробили так.
Rodri. Lawes really
Там
You
щоб
look to have
хлопці
it all sewn up
могли
here.
потренуватися. Не розуміли, коли вони б'ють поворотом.
Mbappe. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page
І
headlines.
що він отак просто бігає чи нічого не забирає.
And it's De Bruyne. Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Wilshere! Carvajal. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's gone out for a throw-in. Çalhanoğlu. He's going for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on
that is
another
really
occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
Я був вище лінії. Ворот.
Gaya. De Bruyne. Oh, no joy this time.
Офсайд, друже.
Rodri. It's Pedri.
Lens have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Gaya. Defending was strong and he'll try from distance. They want to be quick to recover this. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Pedri. Driving on and making good progress. And a searching ball that into space.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Lee Kang and the finish. He's got a goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Lens tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Може, друже, тобі показати, що буде, коли ти будеш тут?
Up towards the flank. Goes in for the
Так, да.
and that has flown over.
Здається, треба, вони проявляли ініціативу. Вони не розуміють, що вони роблять. В коопі. Вони гадають, що вони добре грають.
Shevchenko looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to clear it.
На.
And it's De Bruyne. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Promising cross. Laporte can get it clear.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
De Bruyne. It's a really well-measured ball. Delivery from Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Heads it! No, it's wide.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal 25.
Ну це верх сміх. Ти виграв 4-0. Тобі залишилось грати десь хвилину. Десь хвилину витратиш на те, щоб поміняти гравця. Просто наркоман.
Lawes choosing to make the first change. Normal. Rodri. And it's Laporte. Now Pedro Porro. Yamal. Martinez. Spread neatly. Laporte.
Що значить не бігти на м'яч, на
He's had a
пас.
fair tumble under that challenge. Yamal. He's found a way through. Now it's Morata.
Не тисни
Played
ніяких
out to the
кнопок,
right.
він
Pass
гадає,
just off
що це
target.
все просто так.
And there goes the final whistle.
Комп'ютер должен за них
Lawes
повинен.
pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, it was a game.
Давай. Здається, найсильніше. Так. Найс. От тут добре. Ідея, які ці. Мені цілі треба виконувати. Ще було б зіграло. Сподіватися, Словакію граємо. Тренер дасть дрючки за таку гру.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good is a good finish. The odds were against him.
Мені дуже
Little
цікаво, що
matter.
це за
Well, he had to
рівень
deal
ставлю.
with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good read. Mbappe. Baumgartner. Shifted it to the flank.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Wilshere. Now Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Ruben Neves.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Baumgartner. Thinks one through. He's in plenty of space here.
Це не важкі конфлікти. Не легенда.
Shevchenko.
Легенда так не.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Ой.
Alaba. Ukraine suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Baumgartner. Rafael Leao.
Ukraine really
Там
can't
наші
go
ворота.
chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Sabitzer. Baumgartner. Nicely spread. Posh. And done so. Oh, can he get onto this? Sabitzer.
Ой, клоун, ну
Oh,
клоун.
it's a sweet ball that. He's found a way through. Terrific header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Baumgartner. Sabitzer. Looking for the run. Now it's Schlager. He's beaten the offside trap. He's got the shot away! Gregoritsch! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort.
Так, лівай.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's
Нажимай кнопку
misfortune.
лівнути.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching
Буде все
positions.
добре в тебе.
How quick-minded was that?
Just fucking leave. Добре. Де до хутину.
drug I keep on wanting. There's a love that fits so perfect it's hard to believe. There's a reason I can feel my heart stop beating, and the air gets tough just breathing. I'm alone but I'm still
Let's go.
feeling like someone's with me. It's strange, I know, but I feel like you're here with me, like chasing ghosts. I know you're out there.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in
Thank you, let's
appreciating
play.
this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Good read, needed to be. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Messi. Foden. Foden was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Shevchenko, and he's managed to get free. And he's there to clear it. Chance here to counter. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And it's Wilshere. Milan appearing to have the better of things in these early... Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Posh. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Wilshere. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Beckenbauer. Foden. Now it's Shevchenko. He's in a great position.
My shoot.
Messi!
Okay.
Goal! Milan! Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Oh, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Lobbed in behind. He's cut it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Taken back almost at once. Now Foden. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. Lima. getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Foden is onto it in a flash. And it's Shevchenko. And he was quick to react. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Passing is crisp and sharp. Schlager. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ні. My fault.
Oh, great ball! Oh, this is a great position. Beckenbauer. Now Saliba. Messi. And it's Messi. Foden. Sabitzer. Can he spark a counter here? Yes, to show off his quick feet. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Gregoric. Sabitzer. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer running with the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Over to the left. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Saliba. It's Wilshere. Beckenbauer. Schlager. Gregoric. Oh, good read. Neymar. Gets a good foot in there. Wilshere. Now Saliba. Vardiol. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Costa Curta. And it's Wilshere. Baumgartner. It's Schlager. Schlager. Gregoric. Wilshere.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Shevchenko. And Hakimi. Shevchenko. Belts one. Oh, he
I will
gave that
try.
an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Schlager. Now Neymar. Danso. Neymar. Now it's Sabitzer. Foot in. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Forward it goes. No luck with that dink over the top. Sabitzer. Schlager. Aim forwards. Now it's Foden. Aims beyond the
Offside.
defence.
Foden, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Hakimi. He Really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Hakimi. He is just caressing the ball. Hakimi stood his ground strongly.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Schlager, Austria finding their passes. And it's hoisted clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Baumgartner. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's a really well-measured ball. Lima. Great leap! He will be livid with himself.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Just about up to 75 minutes. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
You wait too long. You must press until it comes ball to you.
Beckenbauer. For Wilshere. Messi.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Wilshere. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Foden. He's found a way through. Foden! Lima. And that's been intercepted. Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. Costa Curta. And here's Shevchenko. He's looking to set free a runner. Schlager. I think we're just about done here. Schlager. Spread it left.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shevchenko. Now, what about a counter-attack? That looks a cracking ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Now it's
recupero.
Foden. Oh, he's burst through.
You must shoot earlier.
Posh.
Wait
Referee
too
looks
much.
at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Messi
GG.
voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up.
You want we play a game? But if you want Окей.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, super ball! Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Mbappe, Bruno Guimaraes, Tagliafico, aimed beyond the defence, all driven towards the far post. Could be danger here. Pinged towards the front line. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the runner, Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Good read, needed to be, and now the hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Diaby, and here's a chance. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety, and they can counter here. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko is flagged offside. That's been intercepted. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
There's the hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Costa Curta. Mbappe. Griezmann. Could move up a gear here. Diaz.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball is over the line. And it's played forward. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, sweet feet. In for a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now he's off and running. He could be in here. Goalkeeper's ball. And the shot! So what can they make of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Towering header! He's delivered all right! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Konyaspor take the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
No way through there. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Diaby, decent hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's intervened well
will be
there.
1 minute added time.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Shot could be on.
Сейчас достоишься.
He's gone down.
Коньяк.
The referee just told him to get back up again. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game is still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Konyaspor, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're already into the second period.
Konyaspor really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Substitution.
Costa Curta. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Konyaspor with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Defending was strong and firm. Beckenbauer.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lewandowski has a goal! He scored! And this is getting better and better.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Konyaspor grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal is such a
Great hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Diaby.
Konyaspor are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging there.
Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Shifted upfield. Mbappe! And he goes cross-field. Diaz! Hits one! Yes! And surely that settles it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Konyaspor find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him. Diaby shakes to shoot.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Coming on the field is number 22.
A heavy challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Mbappe! He can pounce on that. It's there. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Konyaspor totally... Can he finish? Oh, the ball in for the pieces! Konyaspor have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. That looks a good ball through. Ah, it's been intercepted. Oh, well played. kept cool and dealt with it. Beckenbauer. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Plays it from a quarterback position. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Spread out to the left.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway
To
time.
run onto that. De Ligt spots it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Ну и просто.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Number 2. Coming on the field. Number 21. Number 11.
Costa Curta couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That pass isn't the best. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
Assistir.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's had a hit! And he steered it beyond the post.
Ну вообще, ребята, не понимаю. Как.
Looking to set
Не
free
то
a
что
runner.
играть, отбирать мяч.
Good defending there, they
Открывай.
slammed the door in the faces of the
There will be
opposition.
5 minutes added time.
That will annoy the manager. They're making
Он
themselves
думает,
too
что
predictable here.
перехватом все будет время делать. Просто бежа на мяч.
Played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. And the finish! It's and in again. He has done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished
Хорошо.
off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Costa Curta. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Diaz, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
control still, making our constant binary choices and voicing our equally shallow opinions more loudly or quietly. Most people can't even decide what color to wear or which burger to eat. Well, but does it matter, man? Autonomy is an illusion. Autonomy is an illusion. Autonomy is an illusion.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Baumgartner. Haaland. Foden. He'll try from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Posh. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Smoothly does it. He's found a way through. Hits one! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Нема слів.
Play back and showed him a yellow card.
Яблук, ані слів нема.
Still goalless at the moment. He's one-on-one, shot, real chance! It's there!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Hearts get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Да.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Никуда, и переводы с
And if you
фланга
have
на
just
фланг,
joined
как
us,
мы умеем.
still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Haaland. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lima, they're urging him to shoot. Heads it!
Просто бегает.
Sabitzer gets into some space.
Теперь понял. Они думают, что они таким образом отбирают мяч.
He's got a goal!
Просто
A
бегает.
game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Lima. No, he's not getting his way this time. He's had it taken off him. Baumgartner.
А,
And
не,
it's
еще
Alaba.
толкать умеет.
Posh. Now he's off and
Весь
running.
Арсенал.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and
Да,
it's
бегать
up
ты
close and
умеешь.
personal.
Клоун.
Looks to the other side. Sends it crossfield. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Done so. Ball played for Baumgartner.
Он добегает, когда можно забрать мяч, не нажимать
And
никакой
he's there to make
кнопки,
the challenge.
и все.
Alaba spots it and intercepts. And it's played forward. And that could set him on his way. Sabitzer. Sabitzer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Spread it left. He is through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's managed to
Я
get
не
him
знаю, что позвала.
offside.
Вот.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card.
У него, в принципе, и ник флэш.
Alaba.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Posh. Lima. That's headed upfield. Oh, time. Excellent interception.
Он когда игрок может вообще физически переходить, он этого не делает. Когда не может, он бежит.
Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game,
Освобождает
this,
сезон
and at
свободный.
half-time, it's 1-each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Hearts get the second half started. So nearly the perfect ball. And the defence can get it clear.
Я вынужден бить, потому что я даю 90%, что он не забьет.
Now it's Haaland. Schlager given the lift of his goal, and now the breakaway. Hops for safety. Danso. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Baumgartner. Savitzer. Nicely spread. That's a shade optimistic. Foden. And Koundé.
Жесть.
Not the most accurate pass. He's got away. Hearts can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the...
Gregoritsch! Goal, Austria! And the comeback is complete. A truly wonderful strike. Decorated with
перехватывает
dip and
мяч.
curl. Well, the ball flight
Стоит
may
там
be
же, где мой
unpredictable,
игрок.
But the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Просто не напарник, это я не знаю, что. Они понимают, как это играть вдвоем. И вот таких в кооп там 80%.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Austria, no, he's not played the ball, that's a
Теперь он
foul.
будет везде фалить. Потому что он не понимает, что он забирает сзади.
Hearts needing a change of fortune here. And that's been intercepted. Alaba. Hearts perhaps contemplating their next
The
change here.
attendance for this match was
Вот смотрите.
70,987.
And it's Messi. Neymar.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently
Да
loves
ты
the
бежишь,
contest.
блять, постоянно.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Gregoritsch. Lima. Austria finding their passes. Now it's Baumgartner. Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Паса я не получу,
Coming on the field
а
is
мяч у меня и сам забирает. Я не знаю, как здесь можно победить, но
Foden.
просто он бежит, просто
Well, it's good
бежит.
stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Distributed tidily. Austria are looking to break at
Забивает.
pace.
У нас вообще шансов не было никаких.
He's got four.
Чтобы она понимала, что она делает и что она не делает.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Бегай.
Austria
Да.
go two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And He's been shifted off
Number
it.
19. Coming on to
Well, they could break here. Oh, that's a key interception.
На мяч она не пойдет,
Austria looking
потому
to
что она
force
может
their
только
way through.
бегать.
Foden.
Ну
Neither
все,
of
там
these two want
офсайд.
to come
Куда
on
мне
second
давать
best.
пас?
Wriggles his way through.
Назад.
And he's managed to get free. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big.
Вот кнопки
Oh,
она
they
не
could be
жмет.
caught out. Another chance.
Компьютер просто принимает мяч и бьет. Это
And more.
лучший игрок. Это, не знаю, даже не суперзвезда.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball.
Это там, где просто идешь и забиваешь голы.
And that means just one
Он
thing.
просто бежит, он не
Match ball.
идет.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to
Просто
be
даешь
growing in
пасы.
stature with every goal.
Проходишь штрафную и забиваешь. А нет. Мы не можем. Будем бегать.
substitution.
Делать замены.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Одни из тех, которые мне объясняют, что я не ставлю
themselves into
голом.
a three-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better
Я не
team
буду
at
даже
the
ничего
moment.
And a
говорить.
shot! It's anyone's. Has a shot!
Пусть она хоть понимает, что мне творит.
That is a special
К
one.
чему это приводит.
A finish right from the top draw. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete
Он бежит
charge.
сзади, заходя слева.
Some heroic
Потому что бежать
goalkeeping,
просто
but even
назад.
that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, and you're paying a visit to your net.
Mikhail Gregorich.
As if three weren't enough.
Реально
This is
ползет.
nigh on utopian.
Substitution for Austria. Number 16.
It's become a case of men against
Coming on the
boys.
field
Well,
is
their manager seems to have
Просто
them always
бежит
thinking about the
куда-то.
next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Played back in. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's had it! It could have gone on. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe. Lima. Now, what about a counter-attack? In with the challenge.
There will be 5 minutes
It's
added
an untidy
time.
challenge. Free kick given. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Hearts are down to 10 men. Now it's Lima.